period. Hey guys, so I'm finally back on here with a video. Yeah, it's been a while. I have quit my job flight attending, and I figured why not make a video and update everybody, at least the people that care to watch it. Alright, so let's just get into it. One of the reasons why I quit was because of the physical changes and challenges that occurred. I started flight attending in November 2017. At that time, a lot of things were changing for me. Like, I went through a bunch of different transitions. I gained at least like 15 pounds. Yeah, and that was a lot. And my body changed drastically. It's probably not the main reason, but I gained weight, and I can imagine it being because of flight attending. Definitely with me, I was flying for one of the main airlines. Backtrack a little bit. Just to let you guys know, I did fly for a regional carrier, which means that I worked for a smaller company that contracts with the mainline airlines. So yeah, I flew for many different companies, but being Detroit based, I flew for one of the main airlines that I'm not gonna disclose. But anyways, yeah, I think it was because of the snacks on the plane. And even though the airline that I flew for had some pretty decent options, eating that every day or 24/7, just eating anything processed or packaged constantly can definitely have you gain weight. On top of that, I had no routine eating whatsoever. And with healthy eating, you need a routine, like, for your body, whether that's sleeping patterns or going to the gym at the same time every day. Our bodies need some sort of routine, but that's a whole nother video. I would eat late or too early or not eat at all, even though I knew that my body needed to eat, or I'll have a bunch of different like Starbucks drinks, constantly consuming sugar. That was another thing, like constantly. With that being said, the next reason why I quit was because of money. So I knew this going in, that as a first year flight attendant, you really don't make that much money unless you're constantly working. I was just going to give you kind of a ballpark figure, and pulling up my company that I worked for right now, what they have on their website, which when I was working there was a little less. They have, for the first 1 to 2 years of service, you will make annually around $20,000. With that being said, I rarely had money. I mean, I made it work. Thank God for my family, and some of the decisions that I made may have been frowned upon. So, like, I went out and got a 1-bedroom apartment. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. But I knew, for my peace of mind and for what I wanted in that time, that I needed my own space. Basically balancing that, and then also trying to make sure I work a decent amount of hours, but not too many hours, because I don't like to work for people. I can't be that person that's flying over 100 a month flying time. Like, no, I couldn't do it. I was always pinching pennies, as they would say. I think that's the term. Another reason was because my job was basically traveling, like literally flying on the plane and going places on my days off. I didn't want to fucking do it. I didn't want to see another airport. I didn't want to see another plane. I didn't want to be waiting on standby, which is a whole nother topic. By the 6 months mark, I was just over it, because I knew, like, my initial reason being a flight attendant was to travel, but I wasn't able to. I mean, I went places where I felt like I had people that I didn't have to spend that much money and that I felt comfortable with. But, beyond that, I really didn't do too much, Like, I only went overseas one time. I guess I could have planned things a little better and made certain decisions, but I didn't. And I'm not much of a planner, so but whatever. So yeah, I wasn't able to travel the way I wanted to. And then, oh, this is the big thing. I realized about myself that I wanted to be the person in the passenger seat. You know, it was fun. I loved it or whatever. But like, I just started to see you're not going to be the one that can do 20 years plus here. Like, this is not your career. Once I know that about myself, I'm not going to stay in a job just because I know I have this benefit or that benefit, or this looks really good to other people. That's another reason I saw myself being the consumer versus the provider. You know, I want to be the one sitting in first class and being served, period. Being away, staying in a hotel, it sounds all luxurious and wonderful, but when it's your job, it's just, again, it may be for that John and Sue, but for me, I tried it and it was amazing, but I was done. I wanted to be my own bed. I wanted to literally light my sage when I wanted to come home. I wanted to be on my yoga mat. I wanted to sit on my little cushion and just chill in my own space that I created and cultivated, you know? But like, yeah, I was just tired of doing the same thing every day. I started feeling like a robot. Like, I wasn't fully me. I'm a true believer that if you have a certain job, like, and you're giving a certain service, like, it's not your customers' responsibility, or I mean, it's not their fault, you know. So if you come to work with a certain attitude where you just don't want to be there, like, you shouldn't take that out on your customers or whoever you're providing your service to, you know. Like, it's not their fault. So like, I would instantly like switch this thing on in my brain where it wouldn't cause me to like treat people any way, even like, say if I have to smile and be bubbly and stuff like that, like, I'm not gonna be rude and an asshole to them because I don't want to be there that day, or I'm not with the shits, you know. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So that was fine, but at the same time, like, I was just getting tired of it, you know. Like, I just didn't want to do it. Like, other things, like how I would have to wear my hair or like have my piercings or get tatted, like, I wasn't able to do because I'm a flight attendant. And yeah, just wasn't happening. I was tired of it. And then the final reason, which brings happiness to me, I decided on my next step in a journey. And although at the time that I quit, I didn't have it tangibly in my hand, I just knew that it was going to happen, and I just made the decision to quit because I knew that that's what I wanted to do, and I knew that my next chapter, what it was going to be. And I figured, I'm at home in New York with family, saving money, working, doing whatever, being free from responsibilities for the first time, I feel like, in my whole life. And I'm not gonna succumb to this just for a paycheck. It may sound bad to some people, however, I'm blessed and fully supported with my family. I feel nothing but gratitude and blessed to be able to have that road I could have gone down, you know. Like, I was able to pull that out of my resources and say, hey, I don't want to work and do this anymore, so I'm just gonna quit. At the end of it all, it was just a part of my process, and I learned so much, and I would have not changed it for anything. I loved my time being a flight attendant. I loved all the people that I met and all the places that I was able to go. Wow. That was one of the first decisions that I made on my own, where I said, I am going to do this, and I don't care what anybody says, what it looks like, or anything, and I'm just going to do it. And I did it, and here we are. So Thank you guys for watching my video, and if any of you guys want anything else like explained or about flight attending or whatever, like if you have any questions, just let me know and I will definitely answer. I am going to be much more consistent doing videos, so just let me know. And thank you for watching and listening. I send all of you guys love and wholeness on you guys' journey from now and from here. So I'll see you next time. Bye.